Okay, so my dad has diabetes. His sugar fell. The car pulled off the road to the right. It decided it wanted to try to be a stripper. It didn't make it to the pole. It drove up the guide wires. Got hung on the front end. Nobody knows how he got out. He's fine, thank God. He suffered no injuries. I don't know how. And again, we don't know how he got out of the car. The car was damaged more when they got it off the guide wires. He did the best he could. He didn't know how to do it. He doesn't have that much experience. But if you've been pulling from the cop car side and pulled it down the guide wires like it came up,
it's hooked right there on that wheel, right there on the front.
But nonetheless, it is what it is. Y'all have a good day. Part 2.
There on the front.
See, what should have happened here is he should have been pulling from where the police car was sitting, and it would have rode down the guide wire instead of doing the upside down turtle. But he did not have experience with this. He's not a big city tow guy. Can't be mad at him for that. So the pictures of the damage are at the end of this clip.
Fucked it up, didn't he?
So, on the new telephone,
I'm trying to defend it. The center
SM
section's in the rear end now.
Turbo
we don't want to
400.
fill it up with oil because you have to put the axles in first, so the oil barks out on the end, and then we don't want
as
the
what was on the valve cover up
until we get the brakes done.
Not quite sure why it appears a little darker,
move here up front,
but that could just be paint age that needs to happen. Or I might need to go another couple coats on there. Actually, on the phone it looks pretty close. Might just be the lighting, but yeah, that'd be it. Deal what it look like.
I'm floundering. The truck has had horrible to non-existent rear brakes ever since I built it 10 years ago, and I think it's probably the master cylinder. I've gotten away with just driving around on the front discs for a long time, but I'd kind of like to have it.
Alright guys, are y'all ready to see what the famous Putnam County stunt stang looks like? All this damage over here occurred when it was dropped from the guide wire. Like I said, he's not held accountable. He didn't know what to do. He did his best. Yeah. Roof's pushed over anywhere from a quarter to a half inch right there.
That rip right.
The window does not seal anymore. It's all buckled inward. Quarter panel is a little damaged there, but of course this quarter panel was already hurt before.
We still fix it though.
It's caved in back here around the tail light, which was probably done when the car sat down the first time from the guide wire.
It's still fixable though.
This here, I still have yet to figure out how this happened.
Yeah.
Because if you watch the other videos, that damage was not there. And then of course, right here, there's a fucking hole up here.
Hole? Oh, that's the Liz, ain't it?
That's 5332.
Okay, so apparently it popped the windshield loose when it landed. And I hate it that it's this was done because of the fall. It's over there. Get your butt back down the hill. But if you look right there, the inner lip on the windshield's buckled. It's pushed in and down. So I'm gonna have to hook here with a come along and find a sturdy tree branch somewhere. If I can find one in this yard. I might have to build an A-frame out of some steel and jack it up. And hopefully it pulls a lot of the roof back.
I ain't gonna worry about it. Just don't got it, Steven.
So this was done by the wrecker bed. I saw that in the video. I rewatched it a while ago. Also rewatched this. It landed against a power pole here and then slid down the entire side of the car, breaking the spoiler. All of that. The guy had more knowledge on how to pull it down, it wouldn't have been damaged. Nowhere near as bad as it is. But can I bring it back? Gonna be a lot of work. I've seen worse brought back. Just ask Dan at DD Speed Shop. He brought back some rusty stuff. This is just some bent metal. I'll tell you a secret about metal. Metal always wants to go back to its original form. This right here, this is going to be a big bogey. Because if I can get a windshield in this car, we'll be alright. Somehow 2 of the spark plug wires fell off of it. Almost like they were sabotaged. Still runs, still drives. Runs fine. Has a busted radiator. So, yeah. It's gonna be some work, y'all. But it can be made back into a beater. I mean, honestly, there's nothing on here that cannot be fixed. Except for fender. Fender's pretty much junk. Alright, guys. Landon has the official say-so here. What is this car, Landon? Is it broke or is it broke? Bad broke?
Bad broke.
Huh. Yeah, we're gonna fix it. Master Mechanic Landon, y'all. He knows what's best.